Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play the Somnium Files. Last time we made it through
hey,
that
Dante, who's cuter, the Matryoshka or Iva?
The first one.
I will carve out your insides and turn you into a Matryoshka.
Wow, mean. But yeah, last time we did Sajima's Somnium. We saved Iris in it, and somehow Iris is alive now. Sorry, they're filled with whips. What does boss be getting down to?
The kanji for chair comes out to strange mushroom. Makes me think of a man's strange mushroom, if you know what I mean.
The horny is strong today.
Seriously, is that the only thing you can think about right now?
But yeah, Iris is somehow alive, so I'm confused. So we're about to delve deeper into that as I examine everything in here, because that's just what I do. Thought I saw more green. Okay, guess not. She's got too much stuff in here, yo.
If only I could control you with a remote. Make you do this, make you do that.
What has gotten into her today?
If only money rained down from the sky.
If only money rained down from the sky. Oh, okay. He's talking now. I think it always surprises me that you can't examine the easel.
I've been wondering,
Or the easel stand, rather.
which balls are bigger? Yours or this soccer ball?
Oh my god. Also, if your balls are bigger than a soccer ball, you should really get to a doctor ASAP.
The soccer ball, obviously.
He was big mad on that one. Oh. Broom, okay.
I can't believe it's not a raccoon.
What?
It's not a raccoon. That's a tanuki. They're different. There's boss, there's desk, there's Iba.
Under no circumstances are you allowed to look under this rug. You understand?
What have you got under there?
That face. Sorry, I just need to examine everything. It's what I do.
There's something about a man who likes his coffee black.
What, that they're insane?
Black coffee puts hair on your chest.
Does it now?
And somewhere lower.
Oh my god.
I understand. You are referring to Date's leg hair. It is quite prominent.
Okay, boss is in a mood today. I see that shogi piece. God dang it. Why can't this be like Danganronpa, where you can just highlight everything and just go to it? Okay, and that was all for naught. Pumpkin.
Where should I put old Jack here?
I thought his name was Bill.
Date's just done with everything. He's playing the straight man now. His time in the sun of being like a horn dog is over. It is now boss's time.
Birthday to you.
Oh, she can sing.
That song used to be copyrighted, you know?
Yep, sure did. Now you can actually sing it with no repercussion in like TV and movies, and like record your own versions of it. Seriously, that's why like on TV shows you always heard like weird versions of the Happy Birthday song, or just like non-versions. Like it was crazy for a while, but now, like, yeah, it's public domain. You can sing happy birthday to your heart's content.
But now it's public domain and I can sing it to my heart's content.
Oh my god, am I freaking psychic?
Don't you love it?
That was actually kind of scary. What the fuck? Like the same exact... Am I one with boss?
So the darts board has all these holes and the tip of the dart goes in, right?
Oh no, I see where this is going.
It's kind of sexual, don't you think?
I do not understand. What is sexual about it?
You don't want to know.
What happened in like 5 in-game hours? Like, damn.
Did you ever used to play with these rulers like a gun when you were in elementary school?
I don't know. I don't have any memories from back then, remember?
Oh yeah, that's right, and that's kind of sad, actually. Snowboard
We should go skiing.
kid.
That was out of nowhere.
Is that a no?
Of course it is. We're in the middle of an investigation.
What? You don't want to go night skiing on my bunny hills?
Oh my fucking god, what the fuck? Was this switched with like a meet and fuck game? I'm so confused.
I will not allow such scandalous behavior.
Come on, Iba, lighten
Just
up.
kidding. What are you, jealous?
The ellipses. Seems like a nerve was struck. Map. BTS.
I sleep with a different one every night. They're so fluffy.
Oh, body pillow.
Symbol. Okay. Stationary bike. I just know there's going to be like one more, like, just multiple entendre. Or maybe not.
Grandpa.
Oh.
Answer me, Grandpa.
Oh. I'm really worried about her mental health now. But yeah, that's right. We're in the middle of a serial killer investigation.
Merry Christmas.
It's November.
I mean, it would have been if I wasn't, like, slow with recording these parts. Okay, that might be it. Sure, wasn't there one more thing? Oh no, yeah, the Matryoshka doll, because that's, like, easy to miss. Alright. Well, that was fun times. Was sitting on the desk. A dream-changing reality?
Date and Iba saved Iris and Somnium. And that changed the history of the real world? Well, I guess it's not impossible.
That isn't what you said yesterday.
That was then, this is now. A woman's mind changes with the phases of the moon, you know?
No, it doesn't.
Anyway, I believe in Date. I trust him more than anyone else in Abyss.
Aww. About so.
Congressman Sejima is suspicious in more ways than one. Exhibit A. 3 days ago, So called Shoko Nadami's phone. We still don't know exactly why. He only told us it was meant to be private. Exhibit B. So Sejima was at Okiura Fishery Warehouse last night, but he didn't inform us of this. There must be something he doesn't want us knowing. Exhibit C. So was in Iris's Somnium.
the VA kind of got that mixed up there.
Dreams are constructed from memories.
Or the editor got it mixed up. Either way, well, no, because So was not in Iris's Somnium. Iris was in So's Somnium, so yeah, VA, what gives?
Yet the good congressman denies he ever knew Iris.
I mean, technically So was in Iris's Somnium, but that was in another timeline, so yeah. Where's So now? Probably at home?
I sent him home yesterday.
Yep.
You released him?
What was I supposed to do?
Right, I mean, there's no body now, so yeah, how's that gonna hold up in court? Like, well, Your Honor, I mean, in another timeline, he killed her.
We can't hold him without solid proof.
Or without, a crime having occurred.
What we saw with Iris hasn't happened yet.
In any case, we have to speak with him again.
About prophetic dreams.
Stranger things have been known to happen. 2 days ago, Date found Iris's frozen corpse in Mizuki's Somnium. It must have been a prophecy.
Boss.
There's a lot of stuff in this world that can't be explained by science.
Boss's knack for change is one of her good qualities. Not having belief is what she believes in. That's how she established herself as a major player in the police department. Because she believed what she wanted to. Aiba jumped out of my eye socket. A dream changing reality?
It is absurd. Not possible. Dreams are figments of the imagination. An incident which took place entirely in your mind cannot have any bearing on the real world. That is preposterous. Consider it. If you were to find money in your dream, does your bank account balance go up in reality?
Boy, do I wish.
If you were to be attacked by aliens in your dream, does a swarm of UFOs invade Earth?
But at the warehouse,
You must have been hallucinating. Within Mizuki's Somnium, you saw Iris's frozen corpse. It is affecting your mental state. Last night, you were so fazed by it that you couldn't speak. If it bothers you to this degree, why not go talk to Iris?
Where is Iris now?
Her cell phone is on. I can trace her via GPS. She is currently somewhere in the Lemniscape building.
About Renju.
Mizuki went to Bloom Park 3 nights ago. She was prompted by a Nile message from Renju.
Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away.
There are 3 possibilities.
Yeah, we never followed up with that, did we?
1. Renju killed Shoko, or was an accessory to the murder. 2. Renju was threatened or blackmailed into luring Mizuki to the scene. 3. The culprit used Renju's phone to send the Nile message. In any case, the motive is still unknown. We need to talk to Renju.
Renju, where did you go?
Where is Renju?
You asked Mama at Marble for information regarding Renju Okiura, correct? It is possible she may have something for you by now.
I asked Moma for information too. But I had to promise him a meeting with Iris. Moma can wait for now.
We can talk to Iris's mom as well. She was Renju's classmate, right? Aiba told me about her.
About Okiura Fishery.
I have done some research. As the name suggests, the company is owned by the Okiuras.
I never would have guessed.
The same Okiuras we know. Renju's father created the company.
Another connection to Renju.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju. The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died. Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management. In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
But it can't be a coincidence.
It certainly is suspicious.
About Okiura Fishery.
I would suggest searching the warehouse again. You may be able to discover why Iris was resurrected.
Summary.
There are 4 people I should talk to. So Sejima, Iris and Hitomi Sagan, and Mama. And I need to check the warehouse one more time.
We have many avenues of investigation.
Let's get moving.
Well, alrighty. Also, I forgot. Yep, there we go. File, because the appendix has updated. Wait, connect to me? A map of neural circuitry. There are approximately 100 billion neurons in the human brain, and it is thought that there are 1 trillion connections between them. Okay. Well, that was enlightening. Alright, let us go. Yeah, let's just go down the line. Why not? Let's get to the bottom of this shiznit.
So Sejima is a key person of interest in this case. Earlier, the boss cited 3 points of suspicion against him, and I agree with her assessment. I checked the call logs of So's phones. Congressman Sejima has 1 phone under his name, and a burner phone rented under a fake name.
Did you find anything interesting?
Unfortunately, no.
Really?
But I do have something. I looked into So's secretary's phone. 1 call in particular stood out to me.
Huh?
It was 1 week ago, from Fuju Prison. The caller identified themselves as inmate number 89.
Number 89?
The dude we never spoke to in the other path.
Yes. This is most likely the same person who called HQ.
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
Oh, where... I was like, what, is there going to be some dialogue or what? Guess not.
When you crash, the first thing you hit is the dash.
Interesting.
I mean, technically the first thing you hit is, like, probably the steering wheel. You know, but, yeah, you know. Yeah, you hit the dash.
Date, can I move the shifter around?
Hell no.
No, don't. Resist the urge.
That would be pretty bad.
Date, this reminds me of Egyptian mythology. Hathor, the mother of Ra. The mirror was one of her sacred symbols.
Wasn't she a cow or something?
Okay, well, let's talk to Aiba then. Looks like Aiba is sitting in the passenger seat. What's 89's name?
Unknown.
Number 89, rather.
You don't know?
He is not registered in any databases. He could be a foreigner or recent immigrant, but it would be impossible to determine from where. However, I did not detect any accent in his speech. I believe we can conclude that he grew up in Japan.
That narrows things down a tiny bit. What's he in jail for?
Murder. He is serving a life sentence for multiple counts. He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
Years ago.
That can't be a coincidence. Everything was 6 years ago. Mizuki's injury, Date's amnesia, number 89 getting arrested for murder.
From what I can determine, he is an assassin. He accepts jobs from the criminal underworld for substantial rewards. His code name is Falco.
Lombardi?
Falco?
Correct.
Uh-oh. What's the relationship between So and number 89?
Unknown. You would have to ask Mr. Sejima for that information.
Number 89 said he knew who killed Shoko.
He did. But that may be a lie.
Does he have any connections to the Cyclops serial killings?
Unknown. In all honesty, I have no idea.
Summary.
Number 89.
Should we visit Fuchu Prison?
No, we don't have time. Call up boss. Tell her to request that number 89 be brought to Abyss.
Uh-oh.
Roger.
And here we are.
I heard there was no body found at the cold storage warehouse. Isn't your investigation over?
Oh, cursor was right there. It's like, y'all need to speak up.
Iva, look. A merman.
So is a wealthy politician. It is no surprise to me that he has a merman. Wait, a merman?
Oh, hey everybody, I'm a merman. Her strange voice just now. Could it be? This game. Look, it's a sky. A spherical bush. Yep. Not a mochi.
Speaking of gardens, what kind do you prefer?
I like a well-manicured lawn. But some bushes aren't bad either.
So, yeah, he's one of those types where it's like, ooh, yeah, I can talk about sex and make references all I want, but then when a woman does it, he's like, ew, so uncouth. Oh my god, boss, you're supposed to be professional. Ooh.
I mean, what?
There's a garden lantern. That said, he's not wrong. Okay. Okay. Just regular old stone. Regular old mansion. Arch-shaped stone bridge. Okay. Not much else. Alright, let's talk to him. So let's feed him the koi in the pond. About Iris.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know that girl. I've never seen her before.
Date.
I knew he was lying.
Maybe use real name then.
This proves it.
I am having difficulty determining his motive for lying. After all, Iris was not killed.
Maybe he's got a secret with her he doesn't want us knowing. What are you hiding so?
Why were you at the warehouse?
I told you I will not answer that question.
And why not? We didn't find anything there. There's nothing to hide.
It appears that he will not respond.
Why did you call Shoko?
You are beginning to irritate me.
What did you want to talk to her about? What is the private matter you mentioned? What is your relationship with her?
I'll answer your questions when you present a warrant.
About number 89.
Number 89? Who is that?
An inmate at Fuchu prison. He used to go by Falco. He was an assassin.
Odd, finding such a person in Japan. What about him?
About a week ago, he called your secretary.
I don't know anything about that. He was probably calling for a pardon or some such nonsense. My secretary probably decided it wasn't worth my attention.
About number 89, though.
If you need information, you can ask her. I can't help you. Haven't you people got enough? I'm very busy. Excuse me. Oh, actually, I do have one more thing to tell you. To be honest, Kaname Date, I don't like you.
Feelings mutual.
I don't ever want to see you again. So I suggest that you don't show your face here anymore. It's what's best for both of us, understand?
So walked away sternly.
Who does this guy think he is?
Date, your blood pressure is skyrocketing. Any higher could kill you. Relax, Date. We still have much to do.
I know.
Well, that was a trip. Let's go to Marble then. We learned a lot from that interaction. Oh, wait. We learned absolutely nothing. Yeah, I pressed A, thank you.
You need more info on Ren? I'm sorry to waste your time, but I don't have anything for you.
I see.
Well, we're just wasting all kinds of time here. Won't stop me from examining everything.
Riveting videos with balls and holes.
I hope you're talking about basketball.
Sorry, I don't like golf.
Or golf. Or one of Mama's special videos. That's probably what she was talking about.
Hey, Date. You know what I say when I turn into a drunk devil?
Dev Ale.
Boo. That sucked. Devale. I hate that. That was a bad pun.
You're so cold, Mama.
Hey, I'm over here.
An anguished figure. Oh, we're not going to get anything about him today. So far, nothing. Taxi drives her. Boo! Looks like a poster for something. Mm-hmm. Wow, that's all we're getting? Oh.
Hey, Mama. What's with the pizza, fish, and chips?
People used to call me that on the internet all the time. Guess it's stuck.
What?
Pizza, fish, and chips. Ah, I see. Piece of fucking shit.
Oh.
This, however, appears to be a simple Italian pizza with fish and french fries.
Ew. Alright. Mama's polishing a dried bonito fish. As always, about Renju.
You know about Renju and the Kumakura gang, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I know. I heard it from his own mouth right here.
Do they have anything to do with the talent scandal at Lemniscate?
Maybe now they do, since Renju is the president of Lemniscate. But even before that, Renju and the Kumakuras go way back. All the way back to high school.
Hey, Date. Have you ever seen a dead body?
I remember Renju saying that to me after he and I went through a bottle.
You're a policeman. I don't know what department, but I assume you aren't handing out traffic tickets. So, how about it?
I didn't answer. I turned the question around on him.
What about you?
Me? Well, yeah. Not just one. Countless bodies. When I was in high school, I had a pretty crazy job. You know the Kumakura gang? I was hooked up to one of their phone fraud scams. I just had to go collect the money from drop points and give it to the Kumakuras. It was an easy job. Eventually, I became friends with the higher-ups. They started taking me with them on jobs.
What jobs?
The target was always an elderly person from the country with no family. Elderly folk who owned a lot of land, you know? They live every day in loneliness and desperation. You just have to be nice to them. That's all it takes. Guys would get to know the old people and they would set up an adoption process. After that, you just have to get them really drunk. Throw them in the tub full of hot water. And they pass. Just like that.
That is all kinds of fucked up.
Heart attack, brain hemorrhage, or they simply go to sleep and drown. The police almost never investigated. It always looked natural, like they died of old age. So the adopted gang members would inherit the land. Then we sell it and make massive profits. I watched a lot of people get killed like that.
Also, you are confessing all of this to a police officer friend.
And I've seen journalists get killed for getting too close to the truth. So I... Why am I telling you all this?
Yeah, I don't know.
Are you going to...
Oop. I took a sip from my glass. I didn't say anything for a while.
You didn't do it yourself, right?
No, I was always the lookout.
I mean, that's still accessory to crime.
But still... Date,
Tears fell to the counter, unending. We didn't say another word until the ice in the glass had melted to nothing. Damn. Okay, we're not going to summarize yet. Why are you always brushing that fish?
I find it calming.
Why is that?
Don't ask me.
How's it going, by the way?
Well, I could use a little help down there, if you know what I mean.
Oh my fucking god.
I do not know what she means. Perhaps you should take her up on her offer.
Absolutely not.
They mad horn today, like, what's going on? About 89.
Oh, Falco?
Oh, well, shit.
You know him?
I know him as a famous assassin in the underworld. Just rumors, though. Nothing specific.
What kind of rumors?
He's good. 100% success rate, no evidence. He was a world-class killer.
But he got caught because he's in prison, so...
Did you ever meet him?
Nope. I don't even know what he looks like.
Any other info?
I know he's connected to the Kumakuras somehow.
Them again.
Well, that's about it.
Summarize for me.
I don't have anything else for you. Sorry, I'm not much help.
No, don't worry about it.
Can you come back again tonight? There's a regular here who is good friends with Ren. They should be here tonight. If you ask him, he might have some information for you.
Tonight?
Yes. I'll be waiting for you.
Well, alrighty. Let's go to the Sagan residence.
I apologize for yesterday. I arrived uninvited.
No, I'm grateful. Thanks to you, Mizuki has her voice back.
No, I didn't do anything.
Alrighty. Well, we're about to examine everything in here real quick. It's the front door. Shoebox. Modern art. Oh, well, this is gonna be easy. Like a ski resort with no skiers. But we won't be getting too much out of this. Like, almost nothing. How to handle a monster parent. Yeah, okay, not much seems to be coming from this examination.
I've been wondering about that picture.
Iris drew it when she was 12.
That's you on the left and Iris in the middle, correct?
Yes,
And who's on the right?
the man I was dating at the time. It was only for 3 months, but
Oh, so that her dad had been gone?
I met him about 6 years ago.
Why is it always 6 years?
Have you been to the Kume Shrine in the Minato district? I was praying there one day, and I heard a voice. Well, more like a groan. Behind the shrine, I saw a man sitting on the ground. He was bleeding badly from his stomach. I took out my phone to call an ambulance, but he grabbed my wrist, and he held me, and then he kissed me.
Huh.
I was shocked, but when I stared into his eyes, then I heard footsteps, and then a bunch of men yelling. They were looking for him. When the voices and footsteps faded, he let me go. Don't call an ambulance, and don't call the cops. I knew he had to be a criminal, so I took him to an underground clinic I knew.
You took him to a mob doctor?
Renju's friend. I only met him once. Even though we had our first kiss seconds after meeting each other, it took a long time before I got to see him again. The first time we held hands was when we watched a horror movie together. The first time I took his arm was when we went to a haunted house in an amusement park. But I wasn't the one who grabbed him. A zombie jumped out and scared us, and he clung onto my arm. He had that cute side to him, and I was falling in love. Our second kiss was in the car. It's cliché, I know, but we drove around at night, looking at all the lights. We parked our car near a warehouse and kissed. I don't think we ever said I love you. But we both knew. We were getting closer and closer.
Okay, how much are we gonna get from this picture?
I introduced him to Iris about a month after I first met him. Iris never had a father figure in her life before. She warmed up to him immediately and treated him like a real dad. From then on, it was always the three of us together. We would go to the beach, to the river, the zoo, the amusement park. Going to barbecues with another person was a new experience for me and Iris. Everything felt so fresh. Every day was so exciting. Oh, sorry. You asked about the picture. He wanted to make okonomiyaki one day. He was working with the hot plate. It was ridiculous. He was trying to flip one, and it flew up in the air and landed right on my head. Iris saw the whole thing and laughed and laughed. I hadn't seen her laugh like that in a long time. I was having so much fun that I put an okonomiyaki on their heads too. Plop, plop. I added the bonito flakes and mayo and sauce. At this point, there was no going back. Eggs flew, flour going everywhere. The room was not a pretty sight. After our battle, we laughed like crazy. We were rolling around on the floor. So Iris decided to draw it. It's nostalgic. But those days didn't last. Six years ago, in November, a man with a gun broke into our house. Fortunately, Iris wasn't home at the time, but my boyfriend was. That's why the gunman came. He wanted to kill him. He wanted to kill him, and he would never stop. He pulled the trigger. I tried to protect him. The bullet hit me, but the police arrived. They were both arrested and incarcerated.
Why was he after your boyfriend?
Before he met me, he committed some terrible crime. I don't know the details, but it was awful. So he became a target for underworld criminals. I don't know exactly why, but I know that he betrayed them in some way.
May I ask you something?
Of course.
I had heard that that incident was a random break-in gone wrong.
Oh. That's not true.
Uh-oh.
I lied about it at the time, because of Mizuki. Mizuki is Iris's friend. If she found out, Iris would find out too. I didn't want Iris to know.
Know what?
That I was dating a criminal. He was her father figure. Iris looked up to him. If she found out about his past...
There's a drawing on the wall. Iris drew it when she was 12. Yeah, that would be pretty bad. I mean, found out, like... I mean, that's always disillusioning when someone you liked was like, oh, wow, you're kind of bad. But at the same time, it seemed like he was, like, good around Iris and Mizuki, so maybe he had, like, completely changed. You know, I'm of the fair mind that, like, you know, people can have a second chance. It's just what you do after the fact. It's like, you know, if you get a second chance, but you're still doing the same old shit, being an asshole, then it's like, okay, fuck you. But, you know, if you get a second chance and you really are turning your life around and trying to do better and do right, you know, not everybody, like, has to or even will forgive you, but, hey, you know, like, at least you're making the effort to do better, and, you know, that's good. That's good. Anyway, Tomi is touching the right shoulder with her left hand. Where's Renju? Like, she
Did
fucking
something happen to
knows.
him? You asked me that yesterday.
There's no point hiding it. I told her about Renju's disappearance.
Right from the hospital? I'm sorry. I have no idea.
It's Monday, isn't it a school day?
Today's a holiday. I suppose there's never a day off for a detective. Oh, but you aren't a detective, right?
Technically, yes. But I still deal with crime.
I see. Today is a holiday.
You forgot too, didn't you?
About Iris.
I've put Iris through so much. I was 19 and single when she was born. People didn't take kindly to that. But Iris was such a fighter. She always protected me. I remember, one time at the nursery, some of the other mothers were talking about me. Iris ran up to them and said, "Don't talk about my mommy." I'm supposed to be the mother, but it's Iris who's always protecting me.
What about your parents?
They died when I was 17.
Oh.
I was an orphan, and my relatives lived far away. They might have taken me in, but I was already in my second to last year of high school. It wasn't a good idea for me to move that late. So I decided to stay here, by myself.
And take care of Iris.
Yes, all alone. But Renju would help sometimes.
About Iris.
It was always just me and her. Vacations, barbecues, zoos, amusement parks. Just me and her. Oh, that reminds me. When Iris was 5, there was a children's theater show in Bloom Park. It was called Milky Moon. It was about girls as magical space rangers and such. She loved singing and dancing, even as a kid. Whenever she heard music, her body would start moving. It was a quirk of hers. And she did it at the show, too. Toward the end, when all the Milky Moon girls were dancing to the ending song, Iris climbed up onto the stage and danced with them. I tried to stop her, of course. I grabbed her arm and tried to get her to sit, but before I knew it, she was up there, dancing. And everyone was so excited. Even I was dancing by the end of it. When it was over, she had the biggest smile on her face. "Mama, you're a good dancer." That's the kind of girl she was.
About Iris more.
Whenever she sees someone playing music on the street, she'll run up and join them, right then and there. Music at the train station, the crosswalk beeping. Even at convenience stores, when their little chime played, she would start dancing. It almost got her into trouble once. She was on the jungle gym and a truck drove by. It was playing loud music out the windows. She climbed up to the top and started dancing. But she lost her balance and fell. She fractured her leg pretty badly. It was on a Sunday, and it was hard to find an open emergency care. I was carrying her on my back, running and running through town. I could still hear her crying. Will I still be able to dance, Mommy? Can I still dance? She cried and cried into my shoulder. It was the only time she ever cried so much. No, that's not true. There was one other time.
What was the other time? Was it when the boyfriend died?
Six years ago, I was the victim of a shooting. After the surgery, Iris came in running, and she was sobbing.
Mommy, don't die! Don't die! Please don't die, Mommy! Don't die!
I swore to myself then that I would protect her, no matter what. Iris is everything to me. More important than my own life.
Summarize for me.
Date, we can't spend time reminiscing. We have to get moving.
Yeah, let's go.
Dang. Oh, that was depressing. Let's go to Lemniscate then, but also one moment. Alright, let's go.
I am so aggro right now.
Who says that?
Why are you angry?
You backed out on your Shovel Forge promise.
I didn't make any promises.
You promised me a date, though.
I did go to your house.
2 minutes before midnight. And you didn't even take me anywhere.
Yeah, because we only had 2 minutes.
We could have gone somewhere. Iturup, Kunashir, Shikotan, Habomai?
Absolutely not.
Don't know what any of those are.
Then you should have come earlier.
Well,
Okay.
Date, look!
A beetle.
It's a Terraphila camellifolia. Look!
Oh my god.
Yay! Yay! Go Terraphila camellifolia!
I'm gonna get awfully excited about insects. A little too
I should
excited.
lose some weight.
I didn't say so fat.
Oh my wow. Nothing. Nothing displayed on it? How to make good soba. I'll bring that one home for later. Nothing on the vending machines.
It's a high table.
Date, I don't understand. You want me to say hi to this table?
Oh my god.
That's not what I said.
She's not too bright.
It's Shinsen Chatran.
Who's that?
You're not gonna explain? Also, that is a name. Reception desk. Modern art.
Like it? It's called Fisherman Shagging a Common Dandy.
That could mean so many things. It could mean so many things. That okay. Well, time for hilarity to ensue. There's a receptionist sitting behind the desk. I want to know where Renju is.
I want to too. We've been looking for him. We've been getting so many calls, it's hard to keep up with.
What's your type?
Well, I like guys that like New Guinea fruit bats and yellow spotted neck turtles.
I cannot even picture that.
So she wants to be with a crap brother? Can I have your contact information?
Why?
Well, because it may lead to something in the future.
I don't know.
Date, we're on an investigation.
Just let me have this.
I want to know your measurements.
I'm 5'4".
That is clearly not what you meant.
Can I have your contact info?
That's enough. I'll come right out of your eye socket if you don't stop.
Can I have your contact info?
I'm serious. I'm going to pop out.
Iba flew out of my left eye and started dancing on the desk. The receptionist immediately fainted. Iris saw the whole thing and also fainted. And so my story ended. The end. What? But I couldn't let that happen, so I decided not to ask her for information. Iris is looking at me. Where's Renju?
What about him?
I don't need to hide it. I told her about Renju's disappearance.
A traffic accident? I'm worried.
Any idea where he could have gone?
I'm sorry, no.
Do you know Sosajima the politician?
I've seen him on TV.
Ever met him?
No.
Not at all.
No, not at all.
Why was your phone off yesterday?
I know you were mad about our date, but why was your phone off? I couldn't get a hold of you.
About the late night visitor.
Last night around 2 a.m., someone visited you. Who was it? And you left the house as well. Where did you go?
You really want to know?
Yes.
And you'd do anything for the answer.
Yes.
All right then, Shovel Forge.
No.
Then go on a date with me.
Again, no.
But you owe me for yesterday.
I told you I couldn't get a hold of you.
Objection. Even if you did get a hold of me, you didn't want to see me anyway, right?
Look at the receptionist just looking too. She's like, wow, you pig. You lied to her.
Until you fulfill your promise, I won't tell you anything.
I saw your body?
Iris, promise you won't laugh, but
I mean, that's a weird way of putting it.
I saw something at the cold storage warehouse last night.
What?
Your dead body. I told you not to laugh.
But, come on, Date. I'm alive. I'm right here. Look, I can jump around. Woohoo!
Stop, I'm serious.
She clapped.
In my dream, I saved you from being killed. And here you are. Which is why I was like that when I went to your house yesterday. Sorry, there's no point in telling you all this.
No, it's fine. Sorry for laughing. I just didn't know what was up with you.
Huh?
I believe you, Date. Maybe you were in a parallel world or something.
Another bizarre explanation.
Have the day off?
Off?
Yeah, from school.
Yeah, because it's holiday.
Oh, yeah, it's a holiday. So I decided to come to Lemniscape. We're going to do a recording for a show soon.
Summarize for me.
So, what are we doing?
What do you mean?
For our date, of course.
No.
Iris, you're too young for me. I can't be seen with you.
What?
Hey, what are you doing?
Everybody!
Oh my god.
This awful man! He...
Fine.
The receptionist is amazing in all of this.
I'll do whatever you want.
Really?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Shovel Forge?
I will not.
So we'll go on a date then.
Yes.
Yay! It's a deal.
Should have just accepted Shovel Forge.
Damn it.
And you have to honor our agreement this time.
She really is a witch.
Oh, but we can't go right away. I have a recording coming up. I should be done by 3, though.
Tessa, we're starting soon.
Got it! So, Date, meet me back here at 3? If you ditch me, I will be beyond furious. Anyway, bye for now. Peace!
Iris smiled and strolled over to the studio.
There is no point remaining here. Let's get moving.
To the cold storage warehouse. With Iba in my left eye socket, I walked into the cold storage warehouse. I could see my breath. I looked around, shivering. Nothing seemed changed from last night, though.
There are numerous cardboard boxes on the shelves. There is nothing abnormal about them. A forklift. It doesn't seem like it's in use. It was likely just left here.
Yep, still frozen in place.
First arrived here yesterday at 9 p.m. At that time, lying on this workbench was...
Iris's dead body, covered with a white cloth.
But the second time...
The corpse was gone.
It was 11:25 p.m. But the body could not have simply vanished. crime scene investigation was here before 11:25 p.m.
When did they arrive?
According to the report, 10:30 p.m. After we finished syncing with So.
It took them an hour and a half to get here?
Correct.
Why did it take them so long?
Unknown.
Well, that's ominous.
The report does not specify. Perhaps a result of outside influence.
Outside influence?
In any case, there is nothing of note about the bench. Examining it will not reveal any further information.
Okay, nothing on the cardboard box.
There are only a few items on the shelf. It is likely that this warehouse isn't in regular use. That machine is used to cut ice. Do they store ice here?
An ice cutting machine.
A forklift. Nothing seems out of the ordinary.
Huh.
The crane on the ceiling. Nothing has changed.
Well, this is enlightening.
A switchboard. Nothing seems out of the ordinary.
Am I missing something here?
It's a wooden box. There is nothing inside.
Wow, this was a wasted trip.
But finding nothing may, in fact, be something.
What do you mean?
I was just thinking out loud. Let's get going. Date, your temperature is dropping. At this rate, they might find your body in here.
Okay, back to Abyss. Return to Abyss HQ with Iba. I need to talk to the boss. As I entered the room, the boss smiled like she was waiting for me. This is a new angle.
I took care of what you asked for.
Number 89?
He's here. In the interrogation room.
I'm on it.
You'll go without me this time. I have some errands to run. One of the higher-ups needs me. I'll have Pewter go to the interrogation with you.
Understood.
We're finally about to see who 89 is. Young Sigma from Virtue's Last Reward? Uh-oh, our memories.
Let's get started.
Just gotta look at everything. Not like this is gonna matter. So far, it's not. The man known as number 89 is sitting right in front of me. What's your name?
Number 89.
Your real name?
I don't know, I forgot.
How many people have you killed?
I don't know. It's not like I'm counting.
Where are you from?
Djibouti.
Northeast Africa, a small republic of roughly 900,000.
Highly doubt he's from there.
I don't take kindly to stupid lies.
Why'd you call Sosajima's secretary?
Oh, you know about that. It's true. I called Sajima's secretary. I got him on the line and I told him something very important.
You spoke with him directly?
Yeah.
What did you tell him?
I told him to call somebody.
Somebody?
I can't tell you anymore.
About Shoko's murder.
All right. Let's get back to the topic at hand. 2 days ago, you called our investigation office. You said you know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That's right.
Who?
Hey, don't be so hasty. We haven't agreed on a deal. You're gonna let me out of prison, right?
Yes, I promise.
You're lying.
Yeah.
You don't want to release me. That's fine. I was expecting this anyway. I just wanted a good excuse to leave the prison.
What do you mean?
You really want to know? Here's what I mean!
Are you gonna step in, Pewter?
You'll make a good hostage for me. Take me to the exit. Now.
He went in there with a loaded gun. Also, there were no policemen watching behind the mirror? Is this amateur hour?
Oh, darn.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, darn. You were held hostage and...
A criminal serving a life sentence just escaped from Metro Police. I ordered everyone to keep quiet about this, but it's only a matter of time before the press sniffs this out. We need to get number 89 back before then.
Well, going through the process again of examining everything.
I really like chairs.
What?
They look delicious.
Did he get replaced with someone?
What the hell are you talking about?
Something feels off about Pewter. Colorful handcuffs and whips. Mm-hmm.
Date, Pewter. Once we're done here, let's pop that bottle.
Time and place?
Not a bad idea.
But when the boss gets drunk, she has the tendency to crush balls.
In that case, perhaps we should never solve this case.
That came out of nowhere.
So now you're ogling me too?
Okay, I'll stop.
What is going on with him? Nope, didn't mean to do that.
I want to go to Susukino.
Want to go to Susukino. Okay.
Wait a minute. Did you let number 89 escape on purpose? So that you could catch the bigger fish?
Oh my god.
Yeah, boss. Exactly.
I was kidding.
That's nostalgic. When I was a kid, I used to put a broom between my legs and pretend to be a witch.
Like, is he drunk?
Spiking is an important part of volleyball. Spiking. Spike Chun?
Spike Chun Soft.
What is that?
Don't worry about it, Date. You can't break the fourth wall like that.
A shogi player gave that to me. I think his name was Hanyu?
The Hanyu?
Yep, that's him.
Don't know who that is. Yeah, I'm gaining like nothing from these.
If you had the power to stop time, what would you do?
Do you even have to ask?
Your heart rate is increasing rapidly.
I want to knock you over the head with that snowboard right about now.
Then allow me to say this. I will slalom away from that attack.
Not funny.
At all. Almost done. I just gotta examine everything, yo.
Reminds me of your ex, Date.
He had an ex?
It shouldn't.
Okay.
Date, look! A UFO!
That's a symbol.
A symbol of what? Of things to come?
I turned your stationary bike into a coffee grinder. You use the pedals to grind the beans.
Why the hell did you do that?
Apparently the stationary bike is now a coffee mill. Please let that stay canon.
You were kind and had a big smile. Such a shame.
Okay. Apologize.
Boss, it's my fault he got away. I'm sorry.
Don't waste time apologizing. Go catch him. I'm the one who has to go on an apology tour now. Really messed up this time.
He was standing calmly. How'd he get away?
He punched out an officer and stole his clothes. He put on the uniform and brought me with him at gunpoint. Well, he had the gun in his pocket, hiding it. No one on the floor even knew this was happening. He got on the elevator and made it to the ground floor. He even stole my security card. He said he'd kill me if I tried anything. I suppose the whole escape took him about 5 minutes. He must have planned this.
You're rather calm about all this.
I'm coming down from being terrified for my life. I'm in a bit of a fugue state right now.
Where's my gun?
Number 89 still has it. But don't worry. I have a spare. I'll give it to you later.
Where's 89?
How would I know? After he got to the exit, he let me go. I didn't see where he went. I collapsed right there.
Summarize.
Date, I know you are already aware of this, but there are security cameras all over this compound. I checked all of them. Number 89 fled in a car that was waiting for him.
This was planned.
So he had an accomplice.
Yes,
Did you see who was driving?
I did.
Who was it?
You and I know him well.
Renju?
What? I thought they were going to say so. I told Boss Computer what Iba revealed to me.
Renju?
Why?
Date, Moma is calling.
So what would have happened if he wasn't dead in the other timeline? Or if he was dead in the other timeline?
Moma? From the Kumakuras?
I'll connect him.
Hey, Date. I just got the word. Renju's been seen.
What? Where?
Hey, don't forget our deal.
Deal? What deal?
You forgot already? I'm talking about Tessa.
Oh, right.
I'll be waiting. You know what to do.
What should we do?
We have no choice. We have to take her.
To Moma?
Yes.
This is insane. Why would Renju pick him up?
Oh my gosh! Late. You're late.
I'm going home.
Never! Have you forgotten the vows you exchanged?
Are you drunk?
No, of course not.
You're drunk.
I'm kid. I'm kidding! I can't believe I'm gonna shovel forge with you. I'm getting excited!
We are not shovel forging.
I was talking about the dates, silly.
Shovel Forge and a date are synonymous, apparently.
So where are we going?
Where should I take her? Except she doesn't know where this scene. Where is she? That's weird.
Date, look! It's a Peristatota Tepidariorum! Hooray! Go, little Peristatota Tepidariorum!
Oh, that's Quinten Rapcone.
These names are getting more and more ridiculous.
Oh, I've heard of them.
I'm not gonna even try.
Date, I've been thinking.
About what?
I have my greeting ready. You were asking me to say hello to the table earlier?
Do you have nothing to say?
Special. Catch a skyfish. Next time these magazines get replaced, I'm taking that one.
A slipper, usually made of leather.
That's a loafer.
Alright, it's acting kind of weird. A gangster bar, Yakuza office building. Really nice place.
A really nice place.
Huh? A nice place? I wonder where. I'm excited!
She didn't completely understand, but I didn't have time to care. Took ours to the Kumakuras. Yeah, wouldn't have been best to tell her the truth in that situation.
Where are we?
An office, as you can see. One belonging to the Kumakura gang.
I see. A gang. I see. This isn't nice at all. This is more like mice. Like rats.
Oh, Tessa, come on now.
His face.
I'm no rat. I'm a friend.
Real suspicious for a friend.
Don't look at me like that, Tessa. That's no good.
Moma, I held up my end of the deal.
You sure did. You want to hear about Renju?
Mr. Okiura?
This is insane. Why can't I examine the full office? Oh no.
Hey, Tessa, let's have a party.
No thanks.
He seems wholesome enough. Somewhat. Okay, like, not much is coming from examining. Door to the next room. Bronze dragon.
Lanterns.
Hey, Iris. What do you think of when you see two lanterns pushed together?
Huh?
I mean, it kind of looks like something, right?
Not really.
No, really. Picture two lanterns pushed together, and you put your face between them.
Oh my god, Date.
There's something that reminds you of?
Lanterns.
What, you mean boobs?
Damn it, Moma. You're not supposed to say it.
They're not even the right shape. If you got boobs that look like that, like, you might want to visit a doctor.
Tessa, if you're tired, you can sit on my desk.
On your desk.
I mean, at least he said that as opposed to his lap. Yeah, just looking at the keyboard. She's so mad.
How many cows did they kill for this?
It's a fake?
So it's pleather.
Poor thing. What you did to that tiger is awful.
Oh, that's fake.
Probably might be the most truthful thing he's ever said.
Date, look! A UFO!
That's an ashtray.
Restaurants will take forever to fulfill your bottomless drink orders. He ain't wrong. Order them all up front. Free hot spring sommelier exam. Is she mad? Iris is standing there. About Renju.
What happened to Mr. Okiura? I heard he escaped the hospital.
So did I. But I don't know anything more than that.
Please tell me?
Renju's escape from the hospital was strange. 3 things stuck out to me. I laid out the facts. Mizuki was lured to the place where Shoko's body was found by a message sent from Renju's phone. I found Iris's body in Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. Earlier today, Renju fled with a prisoner escaping a life sentence, an assassin named Number 89.
Hold up. What were you saying about Tessa's dead body?
Oh, well...
Date saw a parallel world with my dead body in it.
A parallel world?
Never heard of it?
Oh, yeah! Of course I have! Yeah, right! Parallel worlds and all that shit. Yeah!
I don't understand it, but I suppose he does.
Good, because I don't feel like explaining it.
But why would Mr. Okiura do that?
I don't know. He could be a hostage or an accomplice. Either way, I need to find him.
Sincerely apologize.
Sorry for bringing you here.
It's okay.
You don't have to be scared, Tessa. We're not thugs. We're just a gang.
About as contradictory as meatless beef.
The old boss was really violent.
He would take a cheese grater to someone's leg if they looked at him funny.
But after I took over, we went crystal clean.
Sure you did.
Crystal.
Methamphetamines.
No, we don't do drugs. We don't deal with that stuff. We had to restructure the whole operation. Cut a lot of people off.
Cut?
Their throats.
No, not like that.
Introduce Moma.
Oh yeah, I haven't introduced this old man yet.
I'm 24.
Moma is lying. He is at least 48.
Absolutely.
Sorry for not introducing myself. My name is Moma Kumakura. I work for a prestigious advertising agency.
You run the Kumakura gang, right? You're like a mob boss.
How did you know that?
Is he stupid?
Yes. Introduce Moma again.
Moma may not look it, but he's a huge ASET fan.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I'm a huge fan.
Gambling.
Bet, debt, ASET!
Worries.
Forget, fret, ASET!
Now what does she say?
A set, you bet!
Wow, my catchphrase! Thank you!
This is kind of embarrassing.
Oh, I accidentally pressed ZR. Sorry, Mama, I don't like gangsters.
I don't like gangsters either. Gangsters are awful. All those nasty Yakuza guys should drop dead, am I right?
I like MoMA. I was like, yeah, he's a jerk before, but yeah, I like MoMA. He is goofy. That's an expensive looking ring.
Why do you care?
Can I have it?
What?
Can I have the ring?
Why would I give it to you?
Hey, can I have the ring?
Absolutely, of course you can. Here, take it. Wait, no. I can't give you this.
You're so cheap.
Come on, it's not like you're losing it.
It's exactly like I'm losing.
Aww.
You guys are a good team. Like siblings.
Where are your goons?
They're out. Looking for Renju. Besides, I can't have them here seeing me like this.
Good point.
So about the Renju tip.
You said on the phone that you saw Renju.
Yeah, I had all my people looking for him.
So, tell me where he is.
I could.
Hey, I held up my end. I brought Iris like you asked.
Dante, come here.
MoMA took me to the corner of the room.
Dante, I don't quite know how to ask this, but... Can you ask Tessa if I can shake her hand, please?
Oh, that's it? Sure.
MoMA and I broke our huddle.
Iris, could you do me a favor?
A favor?
He, wants to see your boobs.
Oh my god.
What the fuck, dude? I didn't say that!
Oh, sorry. What I meant was, he wants to shake your hand.
Oh, a handshake. Sure. I would never show my boobs.
Iris took MoMA's hand gently and shook it.
Dante, this is the happiest day of my life. It feels good to be the boss.
So how about it?
All right, here it goes. Renju was seen in 2 places. First, Sunfish Pocket, the maid cafe. Second, Ikume Shrine.
Sunfish Pocket and Akume Shrine.
Got it, thanks.
No problem, bro. Really.
Summarize.
Anyway, MoMA, take care of Iris for me.
What?
What? Wait! You're leaving me here?
You'll be safe with him.
I mean, despite that laugh, this probably is the safest place for her. Like, if anyone tries to start something, he would probably kill them.
Are you serious? Look at his face! Not to mention he runs a crime syndicate. What if he sells me to the highest bidder?
Tessa, I would never do that! I told you, we're clean now. We all go home on time, we follow government regulations.
See ya.
Wait! What about Shovel Forge?
I told you I never promised to play with you.
But you promised me a date!
Dante! Is this true? You son of a bitch!
What?
I'm gonna ignore that.
Good idea.
Date, you're gonna look for Mr. Okiura, right? Take me with you. If you do, I'll tell you about last night.
Her late night visitor.
Fine.
Yay!
Dante, don't ignore me!
A clean gang.
Aww.
Oh, that's just a toy.
Oh, just a toy.
Let's leave them alone for a while.
We have 2 places to check. Sunfish Pocket and Ikume Shrine.
I want to go to the warehouse too, where you found my dead body.
Something bothering you?
No, I'm just curious. Oh, and one more thing. Can we eat somewhere?
Food sounds good. I haven't eaten in a while.
Oh, my chest hurts. Getting hard to breathe.
Alright, to Sunfish Pocket. I saw a familiar face as I entered. It was Mizuki. Huh? Hours and I sat at Mizuki's table.
Wow, this is surprising. What's going on here? Why are you two together? Oh, well, it's... Forget it. Thanks for letting me stay last night. Oh, no trouble at all. Anytime. You could even live with me if you want. That's a great idea. The roommate I have right now really sucks.
This girl.
Okay. Oh, this is weird. I'm just examining everything first. Nyota Mori, 780 yen.
Eating sushi off a naked woman for 780 yen?
Let's go. We're going. I made up my mind in my heart.
Oh, that sign is wrong. Someone added letters. It's supposed to say Nita Imori, boiled newt.
Nita Amori. Boiled newt.
Oh, boiled newt, 780 yen.
Honestly, that's almost as intriguing as the body sushi. I mean, that would also be very cheap. Newts aren't even fish. They're not.
It looks like a lifesaver, but it's actually a calamari ring covered in white chocolate.
Doubt. Doubt. On the outside, but I bet he's nervous as hell. Two shells are working hard too in their own way. Keep at it, girls. He respects the grind. Okay, pretty basic. Alright, well. Nothing wrong with ordering cream soda. Alright, let's go in order of least importance to important. You wanker! Oh my god, is this supposed to be Gordon Ramsay? An interesting place. Alright, let's talk to Mermaid. Mergirl is standing there. Why can I still X-ray?
Those are some nice hip bones.
He has a problem.
The more I look, the better it gets.
How has Iba not, like, killed him?
Wow, those are some gorgeous hips.
Oh my god, he said it out loud.
My hips?
Oops, I said that out loud.
You are now officially a creep.
Now? Wait. It's still green! Mermaid and Sunfish Pocket has fantastic hips. I'm just saying, that's a really nice pelvis. Different strokes for different folks, I guess. Okay. Was Renju here?
I've heard that Renju was sighted here.
When do you mean?
When? I got the info a few minutes ago, but I don't know when he was seen.
Oh.
Ringing any bells?
Well, he hasn't come by today, but yesterday.
Yesterday? But I was here yesterday.
It was after that. After you and Ota left.
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
You didn't ask. And I don't have any way to contact you.
Fair point.
Damn it.
We just missed him.
What was he doing here?
He was looking for Iris. He was asking everyone where she was.
Looking for me?
Yeah.
Did he give a reason?
No, not in particular.
Iris, can you think of why he would be looking for you?
No, not at all.
Mizuki?
I don't know either.
Anything else you can tell me about Renju?
Anything else? Well, he did seem really sick. He was pale and sweating a lot.
Must have been because of the accident.
Perhaps.
What do you like in men? Wow.
Well, a triple wart sea devil or an Anacanthus barbatus.
What?
That's a mouthful.
About your relationship with Mizuki.
Mizuki comes here a lot. She's really friendly with everyone.
I like it here. Everyone treats me nice.
I mean, it's their job to.
Is it because you're the daughter of the owner?
That too.
No, it's not like that.
We're BFFs.
She wields extraordinary power with that trident.
The Okiura family is really something else.
Okay. Iris is sitting there. About Renju.
Mr. Okiura helped me when I was just starting out. You know how my mom is single? He really supported her. He even changed my diaper when I was a little baby.
Oh, did he do that for his own daughter?
I got hired by Lemniscape all because of him.
Iris used to stream all her own content. Like singing and dancing and gaming and stuff. But before we knew it, she went viral.
Right, I heard about that. That's how she started getting offers, right? But because Iris's mom knows Renju, she decided to go with Lemniscape.
But there's more to it than that. There are other reasons. Daddy was totally taken in by her talent.
Her talent?
Dancing, really. Her dancing is what got her into Lemniscape. He knew ever since she was young that she would be talented. He didn't want any other agencies to have her.
I didn't know that.
Daddy's not the type to give compliments.
Something seems off about that.
This is kind of embarrassing. I didn't know he thought of me that way.
You like dancing, right?
More than sleeping and eating? Well, maybe about the same as eating. Anyway, I've always loved moving my body, ever since I was a little girl.
And you're fast, too.
Yeah, I did a lot of track meets.
Were you always the anchor?
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing.
Hey, want to hear something cool? Iris is the goddess of rainbows in Greek mythology. She's the messenger of the gods. She's really fast.
Rainbows being so fast to disappear was the source of the legend.
You're as fast as your namesake, then.
You want to race?
Sure. Let me get the chance.
Could you show me your dance?
Right here?
Oh, I want to see too.
Me too.
I would also like to see that.
I don't know.
Come on, just show us.
But...
Alright, I'll go set up.
Wait!
The mermaid didn't listen and hurried off.
Jeez. Fine, if you insist. Yay!
Iris, we're ready.
Alright, world, get ready! See my dance! Invincible Rainbow Arrow! Hit it!
Just in the middle of the restaurant, really? It's so basic!
Teacups that are flying.
Oh my gosh, she's actually
You'll
singing.
think that I'm lying. This old tale of mine, a journey through time. A permanent fire, cold frost on the pyre. Fruit never expires. You've seen in your eyes. You've seen in your mind. While the old bow their heads, while the blind meet the blind, the marble loses shine. The eye clouds by design. But we know in our soul the one hope, the one truth, that if we believe we can make miracles. Even with the devils of time against you, never let the fire fade in you. See the golden goddess with wings of rainbows set sail through the night sky to
What are
embrace
these
you.
lyrics?
Resist, allow your heart to take you. Never let the sparks of this world erase you. Passing down the light of the torch to guide you, and you shall be bathed in light.
Tessa, you're the best!
So I take it they crank up the auto-tune, like when she's in the studio. That
song.
Yeah.
Mr. Okira wrote the music, and I wrote the lyrics. So it holds a special place in my heart.
That's right. I forgot he wrote music.
Yeah, he's really talented. I look up to him. He's done so much for me. I know I can rely on him more than anyone else.
About your visit last night.
Iris, I still need to know. What were you doing Sunday at 2 a.m.?
You haven't fulfilled your promise.
This is the date. I fulfilled my promise.
I told you. No info until the date is complete. Don't you get it? This date isn't over yet.
Do you know this mermaid?
She's my friend from back when I worked here. We would hang out outside of work, too.
We'd go to haunted places and UFO sightings and stuff.
Blow those boys away!
Blow those boys away!
Yeah, blow those boys!
You need to add the away. That's kind of... It takes on a very different meaning without that.
Mizuki,
You really shouldn't say that.
At all. Okay. Mizuki is sitting there with the trident. What are you doing here?
What are you gonna do, scold me or something? Why do you care what I do?
Why are you so angry?
Defensive.
I'm not angry. In fact, I'm feeling good.
Excuse me.
The mermaid took me to the corner of the store.
Mizuki was crying earlier.
Crying?
Yes. We were trying to cheer her up. What happened to her mom was... And we thought she was having a hard time. She must have come here looking for company. That's probably why she stayed with Iris last night. She didn't want to be alone.
Shoko's body is still under the jurisdiction of the police. There has not been a ceremony, nor has the body been cremated. The culprit has not been caught, and we cannot locate Renju. And on top of that, her roommate has abandoned her.
Wow.
I did not abandon her.
In any case, there are many ways you could calm Mizuki down.
Mizuki is just trying to act strong. Please, try to understand.
Okay. About the Okiura Fishery Warehouse.
Why are you asking me about that?
I was just curious.
That company was made by my grandpa. But Daddy has nothing to do with it. I don't know anything about the warehouse.
About the warehouse.
I thought I told you this already. Don't ask me the same questions over and over.
Date, look.
She's lying?
Possibly. She may just be excited or upset.
About Renju.
The police asked me a bunch of questions. But I don't know where he is.
Summarize.
Unfortunately, we didn't find Renju here.
But we discovered that he was looking for Iris.
But why?
We can think about that later. Let's get going.
Yeah, you're right.
Alright, first things first though, jump cut. This is going to be a longer video. We're back. Sorry these parts are taking so long to come out. Also sorry for the inevitable noise you will be hearing in the background. It appears I am never allowed a day of peace. Why did she have to get that back porch done into a room that she'll never use? Anyway, let's go to the shrine for reasons. Okay.
You okay?
It's okay. I just, missed a step there.
Okay, so it's just shrine. Oh, no, we got more stuff. Lantern, alright. I guess now's not the time for jokes. Fair enough. Come on. There we go. Wash your hands and face here. Okay, yeah, he's being serious even about that. Alright. That's fair. Yeah, no games here. Okay then. Wait. Alright. Iris is looking off in the distance. What are you looking at?
A flower over there.
Flower?
You can't see it from here, can you? I know it's there because I've been to this shrine before.
What is Iris looking at? Curious about the flower Iris is looking at. Okay, about this shrine.
It's called Ikume Iribiko Isachi no Mikoto, or sometimes Ikume Tenno, or Ikume no Mikoto. There are legends about this place written in the old text. It's a shrine dedicated to the gods. The old legend goes like this. One day, Ikume Iribiko sent one of his followers, Taji Momori, on an urgent quest to find a mysterious, magical fruit. A fruit called Tokijiku no Kaku. It's said that eating it will grant you immortality. After many hardships, Taji Momori was able to find the fruit. But by the time he got back, Ikume Iribiko had died. Taji Momori mourned. He handed half of the fruit to the man's wife, and he left the other half on Ikume Iribiko's grave, then died on the spot. It is said that that fruit is still inside the shrine behind us.
It's probably rotten by now.
Really? The fruit of immortality.
Yes.
Immortality, huh?
Not interested?
No, not really. I'd rather have normality than immortality.
I mean, immortality, I don't know. It depends, because there are pros and cons to it. Because, yeah, I mean, you live forever. Nobody really wants to die, but by that token, you know, you're watching everyone else around you die while you're, like, living on, as you're, like, sort of unable to connect with younger generations unless you're really applying yourself. You also have to deal with lack of energy as you get older. Because, yeah, alright, wow, you'll be like 2,000 years old. Are you really gonna be, like, able to move around or do much? Not to mention, you'll still be able to get sick. So, God forbid you get, like, cancer or something. Like, you're just gonna be in constant pain, but unless it goes into remission, there's not much you can really do. So, yeah. I guess if you had immortality with the caveat of not being able to get sick or age, then that'd be pretty neat. Otherwise, yeah, it's rough. About Renju.
Mr. Okura isn't here. I mean, of course he isn't.
You said that you were expecting him to be here.
It's not like we came here right away.
He's already taken off.
Too bad.
It looks like there are no further clues here. It appears we've wasted our time.
Your thoughts?
It's nostalgic. This place is a memorable one for me. 6 years ago, I used to come here with someone.
Someone?
6 years ago.
I used to call him Uncle. He was a thoughtful, reliable man. I thought of him as a father. But one day, he just disappeared.
She's talking about
Hitomi's lover.
About this uncle.
When you asked me why I became an idol, I wasn't being entirely truthful. I told you that it was because I wanted to become famous. But more specifically, it was for Uncle. I've been looking for him for 6 years.
You're gonna keep on searching.
But I didn't find him anywhere. I didn't know where else to look. So instead of me finding him, I thought that he could find me instead.
You think if you became famous, he'd contact you?
Yeah.
So that is why she became an idol.
I mean, it's also been my dream since I was little. That's a part of it, too.
So why do you use the name Asa? Shouldn't you use your real name?
Oh no, I don't have to. He was the one who came up with the name Aset. He told me that if I ever became an idol, I should use that name.
Flower. Thought I saw some green. Rope hanging from the belt. No, bell. Okay. What? Why are you making so much noise down there, you freaking moron? Oh my god. I am just so sorry. He's been here since 7 a.m. It's afternoon now. Where's this freaking flower? Up. Wow.
It's too far to see.
Too dark, too.
Okay, well then zoom in.
An iris.
Oh.
More specifically, a winter iris. This is the same flower that was on display at Iris's house.
A winter iris. Okay, you're looking at a winter iris, aren't you?
Yeah. How did you know? It's the same kind that's at my house.
This is what I have to deal with. Like, this noise. Even waking me up. This is what I have to deal with. Mom doesn't care because she doesn't work from home. If she did, I would never hear the end of it. Like, nah, he can only come on the weekend. This is ridiculous. All that noise. Like, yeah. It's good for the goose, apparently isn't good for the gander. Or that'd be vice versa. Because she would technically be the goose, I would be the gander. Whatever.
I told you about what it means, right?
Good news and hope.
Iris is also a part of the eye. And the Greek goddess of rainbows. A messenger goddess. I told you at Sunfish Pocket, right? That's why the flower means good news and hope.
Summarize for me.
Date, we have no time to waste. We should get moving.
Got it.
Alright, well, fine. Cold storage warehouse. Don't know why it's been drifting down unless it's reading my Joy-Cons. I'm waiting for new ones to arrive. I've gotten tired of replacing the analog, so I'm just like, what? I'll just get new Joy-Cons in general.
I saw it. I'm sure.
But Nintendo doesn't sell gray anymore, so I'm buying some multicolored ones. They still package gray with the standard like Switch. You can get the gray Switch or the blue and red Switch, but you can't buy the Joy-Cons themselves unless they're refurbished. So yeah.
Your corpse, Iris. Right here.
But I'm here now. Maybe I'm a ghost.
You don't look like a floating sheet. You have legs.
But maybe they're not legs. Maybe they're my boobs.
What? I tried to picture Iris's breast swinging down like, oh my god, down there like that. And then I decided not to.
Didn't you say that you saved me in your dream? What did you mean by that?
I told you that I'm with an organization called Abyss, right?
Yeah, you told me 2 days ago.
We find clues in the minds of suspects and witnesses. We enter what we call a somnium, a dream world projected by their subconscious. That's what the entire organization is about.
How do you even do that?
We have a machine that we call the sync machine.
What is that?
It's a sync machine.
That's not an explanation.
It really isn't.
Tell me how it works.
Well, I can explain, but it will require a bit of background to understand.
Background?
Well, first things first, we're looking around. Doesn't look like there's gonna be much here.
Hi, I'm Jemimon.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. Yeah, it's probably for the best, Date. It's probably for the best. I see she's back in a talking mood after the shrine.
So my corpse was on here?
Yeah.
Nothing on it now.
Hey, get out of my house!
What the hell?
I'm a poltergeist inside the circuit board.
What?
You said I was a ghost, right? Maybe I'm haunting the warehouse with spooky astral projections.
What are you talking about, Iris?
This is why you shouldn't have brought her, but I mean, it's not like you really had a choice there. Okay. More shelves.
That caramel over there looks so good.
Yeah, you're right. But if I tried to eat it in one bite, I'd break my jaw.
What are you talking about, Date? That's a cardboard box.
You started... Never mind.
She did start it. What? Does she have ADHD? Like, or short-term memory? Or is she just screwing with Date? Actually, all three of those could be, like, legit. Do you know anything about nanotechnology? Nanomachines, son?
Nanotech? Yeah. Technology related to really small things. Like, really teeny tiny things. And when they make a machine, they're called nanomachines. I heard they use them a lot for medical and tech fields. Some of the cutting-edge nanomachines can even go inside your body and cure illnesses. They can even cure cancer. And they go beep, beep, beep. That's what Mom said.
I'm not sure they all go beep, 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 but okay.
Well, I don't know if it was like beep, beep or rrr. But anyway, nanotechnology costs tons of money. Only a few people can even afford it. My college professor said only the richest of the rich have nanotechnology. But he's pretty liberal, so...
Largely accurate. Nano is a prefix meaning 10 to the negative 9th power. A nanometer is therefore 0.0000000001 meters. The sync machine uses machines approximately 2.16 nanometers long. Viruses are on average 20 to 970 nanometers, so sync nanomachines are far smaller than that. This allows them to access neural circuitry. During a sync, the nanomachines are used to write in the syncer's data.
Okay. Do you know about the BBB?
I've heard of it. The blood-brain barrier, right? Inside the skull, there's an army of little teeny tiny soldiers that surround the brain. They protect the brain from bad stuff in the blood, right?
That's almost it, yeah.
The blood-brain barrier describes the architecture of the microvessels of the brain. It is a kind of shield that protects the brain. To get through, an object must be no larger than 0.4 nanometers. Objects too large to slip through the barrier cannot physically access the brain.
Okay, do you know anything about the Wadjet system? We got her.
I guess not.
No, I know what it is.
Oh.
It's the core programming behind AI, right?
That's right. What's wrong?
What?
You're shivering.
You're in a cold warehouse. What the fuck, dude? Are you just hammering like wood? Like no nail? Just, okay.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
To borrow Pewter's
She didn't like that.
With the advent of the Wadjet system, we can extract the data of the human psyche. This data is sent to the brain, which achieves the sync.
Here's how sync works.
Okay, you have the basics down. Let me explain how syncing works. Syncers like me equip the sync gear and use it to access the subject's brain. Inside the helmet are nanocables. And on the tip of each of these cables is a special nanomachine. But the machine can't reach the brain through blood alone. Do you know why?
The BBB soldiers say go away and push them back?
Well, yeah, kind of. But for the sync to work, we have to get the nanomachines into the brain itself. How do we do that?
Drill a hole in the skull?
No.
In Shovel Forge, you can use a pickaxe and...
No, it has nothing to do with tools. We don't have to open a hole. Skulls already have holes in them. One of those holes is the optic canal, which is a nerve canal located behind the eyes. The nanocables of the sync gear go through your eyes, then go to the back of your eye socket, then through the optic canal to the sea.
The sea?
The sea of brain cells, anyway.
That sounds kind of romantic.
How?
It's only a chunk of protein.
Here's how sync works. More.
Once the nanocables arrive at their destination, they can begin the sync process. They slide into the brain like roots of a tree. And on the tip of each cable, the nanomachine sends and receives data. This is controlled by the Wadjet system. And that's how the syncer and the subject exchange information.
Exchange?
Think of it this way. The human brain has a max capacity of one psyche, one consciousness.
Multiple instances of consciousness inside one brain can cause a total collapse of higher brain functions.
You know how a car only has one steering wheel? If there were two, there would be accidents all over the place.
Well, don't some planes have two control sticks?
Okay, maybe it wasn't the best metaphor. What I'm trying to say is that the human body can only hold one person. If you try to have two people inside one brain, it will break.
I see.
I was just trying to think some more there, but... Oh yeah, she is right. The plane metaphor doesn't really work. Because then if two planes are like getting ready to collide. I mean, granted, one could go above, one could go below, but they would still need to communicate so that they would know like which one would be going in which direction. But I guess that's what like air traffic, or not air traffic, flight control would be able to like initiate. Yeah, because usually like the pilots just consult them, like, oh, we're on this flight path, or oh, we need to land here. Is the place clear? Blah blah blah. So yeah. Whereas with the trains, I mean, you better hope you're by like a fork or a switch, otherwise they fucked. Anyway, here's how sync works even more.
Because of this, the sinker's data goes inside the subject's brain. And the only thing inside the subject's mind at the time of the sync are their memories. Like a house with no one inside. We sinkers break into the house, look for clues, and leave. All within 6 minutes.
There's a time limit?
Yes, or else the house will collapse on our heads.
The neural circuits would become too deeply entwined with one another. To put it simply, the sinker would be trapped inside the subject's house.
Summarize.
Thank you for explaining it. I don't completely understand how sync works, but still.
Just don't tell anyone. This is extremely confidential.
It's okay, I won't. Date, tell me this. Who did you sync with yesterday?
Didn't I show you his picture? Congressman Sojima.
So that's why you know so much about him.
But you've never met him, right?
I haven't, I swear.
Something is going on with those two. Summarize.
Hey, Date, you saw my corpse here, right?
I did. I'm sure of it.
And in SoStream, you saved me from getting killed.
Yeah.
And then somehow, I resurrected.
Yeah.
Date, that means you're... Achoo!
Date, is the cold too much for Iris?
Yeah, I'm freezing too. Iris, let's get out of here for now.
Roger that!
Okay, well, last place to go, Matsushita Diner. Okay.
I'm so hungry.
Tessa?
Oh lord, now he's about to go crazy about this too.
Why are you here?
I told Date I was hungry, so...
I've always wanted to eat here.
I'll have my usual, Ota.
Yes, right away.
Oda flew into the kitchen. Iris watched him go and took a seat. Okay. Table. Stool.
Salt, pepper, a blend of red cayenne and spices, and an unidentified liquid.
Mayumi's juice with mold?
No, thank you. None of us can figure out what that sauce is. Okay.
Date, a Martian!
That's just a stool.
It's a round chair. What is this beeping I'm hearing from downstairs? Bookshelf, it's got stickers on the side of it. Lucky cat statue.
Meow.
Huh?
What are you doing?
Oh, you don't know? It's good luck to imitate a cat in front of one of these.
It is?
Really?
Meow? Guess I'll have good luck.
Or is he just messing with us? This is gonna be like a Sigma thing from Virtue's Last Reward, where he has to do cat-related stuff every time he sees a cat.
Kuroda Kazuaki's grilled tongue with salt.
Okay, menu is still weird.
Date, you're drooling.
Oh, I'm just really hungry.
Oh my lord. Okay, repeats. Okay, not much to say about the map.
Hey, Tessa, could you kick that bucket there?
Sure. Like this?
Phrasing, by the way, I mean, she was dead not too long ago.
Yeah, but more.
Like this?
This is awesome!
I did not realize there was someone more perverted than Date.
Why did he want her to kick the bucket? Or to just watch her, like, lift her leg? Or... I don't know.
Oh, that's Hayashi Samba's Hayashi Vangole.
Who?
Yeah. Hoomst. Some celebrity signature? Okay. Not much else going on. Not much else happening. Oda's cooking. Don't know if I would trust it.
Look, a chair for baby goats.
Why would anyone bring a goat to a restaurant?
I mean, to eat. Also, I see what they did there, because a kid is also the name of a baby goat. Wordplay! Yeah, not much else happening. Cushions.
Date, wanna have a pillow fight?
Tessa, not in the store, please.
Says good luck. Yeah, you're definitely gonna need it, Oda. It's November, but that calendar says January. Looking closely at it, even the year is wrong. This is old. Because she has dementia, so, you know, just like, it'll be easier to just have her think that it's like this year. Oda is cooking in the kitchen, as opposed to, where's your mom?
She's in the living room. I think she's watching TV.
How about you? What are you doing here?
I was just doing some meditation, lying on the ground.
Uh-huh.
He means sleeping.
Date, why are you with Tessa?
We are
Not Shovel Forge.
on a date.
Oh, a date. Huh. A date?
I'm on an investigation, and she wouldn't let me go.
Date, I have some delicious fugu eggs. I promise they're not poisoned. Would you like some?
Do not touch those, Date.
No, thanks. I'm fine.
Where's Renju?
You're still looking for him? Well, like I told you before, I don't know.
Okay, you're good at cooking, huh?
Yeah. My dad taught me when I was little.
You're making me something too, right?
Sure. My treat, Date.
I still wouldn't touch them after, you know, that earlier exchange. Iris is sitting in front of me. What's your usual?
Omelet rice. Ota's omelet rice is so good it gives me stomach cramps.
I think you might be misinterpreting good.
Is that a compliment?
You're embarrassing me.
Well, Ota appears to have taken it as a compliment.
About Iris's resurrection.
Iris, about your coming back to life.
Hold it! What do you mean coming back to life?
I decided to tell Ota about Iris's resurrection.
Date jumped into a parallel world where I'm still alive.
Tessa died?
Yep.
She is very nonchalant about that. You've been here before?
Yeah, I have.
Have you met Ota's mother, Mayumi?
Yeah, but I don't think she likes me.
That's not true! Mom is just jealous of how pretty you are, Tessa!
Not very reassuring.
No.
Whether out of jealousy or otherwise, she still doesn't like Iris.
About the parallel world.
Hey, can you tell me about this parallel world idea in more detail?
Oh, sure. How should I explain this? Well, oh, I know. Let's play rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors?
Yeah, if we tie, nothing happens. We just shake hands. If I win, you have to give me something.
What if I win?
I'll do anything.
Anything?
Oh lord, she shouldn't have said that.
Mm-hmm. Anything.
Date, your heart rate is rapidly increasing. Why exactly is that?
Alright, let's do this.
Okay, let's go! 1, 2, 3, shoot!
What should I throw out? Good old rock. Nothing ever beats that.
Shoot!
A tie.
The most boring result. Well, we agreed on the rules. Let's shake hands. Shaky, shaky.
I shook hands with Iris as Ota is looking on creepily.
We just played rock, paper, scissors, right? We tied and shook hands. But in a different timeline, maybe I got a reward from you. Or maybe you could have seen me naked or something.
Why did I choose rock?
What exactly were you going to make her do?
So those timelines are what I'd call a parallel world.
So you think I jumped from a world in which you were dead to this one where you're alive?
That's what I think.
Huh. Parallel world, huh? I can't believe it, but...
Then there's going to be a Date in a different timeline that's like, oh, joy, Iris is alive. Like, wait, what? Why is she dead? What happened? Huh? But hey, I mean, this whole parallel world thing, it's like Virtue's Last Reward in a sense.
Sure you can. Parallel worlds exist.
We're going to get into quantum stuff soon.
Do you know about the Mandela effect? Or the Booba Kiki effect? Or the 100 million balls? If I explain that, would you believe me?
Sounds really interesting, Tessa.
I know Mandela off the top of my head. I feel like I might have heard the other two on like readings or like videos at some point, but don't quite know them. 1 million balls sounds familiar.
I know some urban legends like that.
Or that could just be like me just assuming like, oh yeah, I've heard that before, like when I really haven't, just a false memory. I don't know.
The spatial temporal man, and the lost friend, and the story of two sisters.
I've heard people talking about it. Oh, okay. Oh. Alright, the spatial temporal man?
Yeah, it's sort of like a common experience. A lot of people have experienced waking up in an uninhabited world they've never seen before. And most of them describe seeing the same person. The Spatial Temporal Man. He's supposed to be an ordinary old man wearing work clothes. The Spatial Temporal Man guides people back to the real world. He tells them, this world is not for you, or something.
I'd like to meet him someday.
What about others?
So, this elementary school kid, let's call him C. He goes to school and there's a bunch of things on the floor. Postcards, towels, a coffee cup, rice bowls, a sink, lots of stuff. But C realized that those were all things from his own house.
How did they get to the classroom?
No one knows. It's not like anyone did it on purpose or there was a thief or anything.
Maybe something happened that made two parallel worlds fuse.
Yeah, maybe.
Did I misread that? Say others are ours. I don't. The two sisters?
So, there's this girl. Let's call her B. She's practicing piano in her room. And her little sister is watching TV in the same room. B asks her to turn the TV volume down so she can hear her piano playing, you know? So B goes back to practicing, playing a little bit. But her sister doesn't turn the volume down. She's not listening at all. So B turns around to scold her. She was really gonna let her sister have it. But she's gone. She's nowhere to be seen. She thinks, I wonder where she went. But then B hears her sister at the door. I'm home. B runs to the front door and sees her sister and her parents standing there. So B asks, when did you go outside? But her mom says, what are you talking about? She went shopping with me. B is really confused by all of this, of course. She asks her little sister about it, and she learns that her favorite TV show was on. And before she went shopping with her mom, she was deciding whether or not she wanted to stay and watch it or not.
So depending on her decision, a parallel world was made.
Yeah. What B saw might have been from the world where her sister stayed behind.
Anything else?
I know a ton of stories like this. Like being suddenly transported 1 year into the future, and there's a missing persons report out for you. You look down at your phone, but you realize that it's not yours. It's not the one you remember having. You look through the contacts, and it's filled with names you don't recognize.
Sounds scary.
There's more, too. Like this town where everyone is Japanese. But they're speaking a completely different language. And all the signs and magazines and stuff have different letters. And it's not like Korea or China. It's the Japan we know, but the language is different.
That's a prime example of a parallel world.
The lost friend?
There's this kid, A. He's in elementary school. Well, A had this close friend named Suzuki. One day, after school, they're walking home together. A turns around to tell Suzuki a joke. And Suzuki is laughing his butt off. And he's laughing and laughing, and he laughs so hard that his eyes fall out of their sockets.
Oh, that's bad.
What?
Well, they were hanging down out of his eye sockets.
Let me make sure I didn't skip that. What? Well, they were okay.
The nerves were still connected, but
Ew.
A is of course in shock and doesn't know what to do. Suzuki just takes his eyeballs and jams them back into his eye sockets and keeps walking like nothing happened. So A asks him about it. Like, hey, are you okay? Your eyes fell out. A is really concerned for his friend, you know? But Suzuki just says, yeah, I'm fine. He doesn't say anything about it. And by now, A is really curious, but he's not getting any answers. So they just part ways and go home. The story only gets weirder from here. The next day, A goes to school, and Suzuki's not there. A is confused and asks his teacher about it. Hey, where's Suzuki today? And the teacher says, Suzuki? Who's that? There's no Suzuki in this class. A says, what are you talking about? And he goes and asks all of his classmates about Suzuki. They all say the same thing. I don't know him. There's no...
Oh my god.
That kid
What
must
do I
have jumped
skip?
into a parallel world without Suzuki.
Yeah, I don't know him. There's no Suzuki in this class. Okay.
That's what I think.
The lost friend.
Couldn't Suzuki just be an imaginary friend or something?
No, A was really serious about remembering Suzuki.
It is weird. And there's no way you can pop your eyeballs back in like that.
I mean, Vader did. Not Darth Vader, the wrestler Vader. For those not in the know, he was a big man wrestler in like the 90s, 80s and 90s. He passed away fairly recently, unfortunately. But yeah, he was a good guy. But yeah, he had like this really rough match back in the day where it was pretty brutal, and his eye got popped out of the socket. So he genuinely had to like push it back in, and was like periodically during the match just like holding his hand up to his eyes so that it wouldn't fall out, and he had to wrestle the rest of the match like that. He was fine afterwards. He didn't go blind in it, but yeah, like that was a rough time. And I even remember hearing about this really brutal like domestic abuse story where a woman had like both of her eyes like hanging from their sockets, and like she was like that for hours before finally like the police were able to get to her, and like EMS were able to pick her up. Unfortunately, it was like too much time had passed and too much nerve damage had been done where she ended up blind. Like her eyes were still fine and they were able to like do them back in, but with the nerve damage she couldn't see. So yeah, it is possible. It's very painful, but it is possible.
Well, not necessarily.
See?
There's such a thing as a dislocated eye.
Yep. Oh, okay, well he's about to explain it.
It actually isn't too hard to put your eye back in if it falls out.
Ota is correct. Dislocated eyes are easy to replace in their sockets. As long as none of the nerves or blood vessels were damaged, there are usually no lasting negative effects either.
See? Because that's how Vader was able to still see.
But that doesn't prove this Suzuki exists.
Well, I guess not, but...
Okay. Oh, we're about to learn about all these. The Boba Kiki effect.
Dante, look at this picture.
Look at this photograph. I just put up a picture on her phone.
There's a famous experiment regarding this picture. You show this image to people around the world and ask a question. Which one is Booba and which one is Kiki?
Oh my god. Is this like... Is this where some of the things or terms or imagery for Baba is You came from? The Boba, it's Baba, and Kiki, like the colors kind of match.
Believe it or not, 98% of people asked have the same answer. The rounder one is Booba, and the jagged one is Kiki.
I mean, I would say that because of the color scheme from Baba Is You.
Isn't that weird? In other words, everyone thinks that Booba is a certain way, and Kiki is the other.
But there are also many ways that could, I mean, you say that, people would probably automatically like, okay, well, you gave me Boba and Kiki. There are two, like, images here, like, presented with the first one being at the top, second one being at the bottom, so I'll just assign the first term to the first one and the second term to the second one.
It applies universally across languages and cultures. It's like something ingrained inside all humans.
Okay, more on it?
Like worshipping the sun and the sea. Or thinking that the mother is soft and the father is jagged.
I mean, but that's just stereotypes.
Regardless of your culture or background, you probably think this way. It's what Jung called the collective unconscious. There exists a second psychic system of a collective, universal, and impersonal nature, which is identical in all individuals.
Hold that thought. Jump cut. And we're back.
That's what Jung said about it. Think of it like bamboo. Bamboo stalks look like individual plants since they're separated. But underground, they're all connected. Human psyches might be like that too, connected at a subconscious level. That's...
The parallel world?
Yeah! You saved me in the dream, right? And dreams are all about our subconscious minds. So if you follow the roots...
You get to another bamboo stalk.
Yeah, something like that.
Dang. Right, 100 million balls?
This world is full of really interesting stuff. But you know the most interesting thing of all?
No, what?
That humans exist at all.
The universe developed in a very particular way to get here. If things were even slightly different, well, the galaxies and solar system and all of that might not have existed at all.
And that means humans would never be born. And even if everything happened exactly like that, the probability of human life developing is extremely low. And yet, here we are.
More about it?
Imagine a box full of ping pong balls, labeled 1 to 100 million. Would you be able to pick out the one?
Not likely.
But what if there were 100 million of you?
Well, then one of us would definitely pick up the one.
Exactly! The birth of humanity is so improbable that it's basically a miracle. But if there were multiple universes...
Then it wouldn't be strange that at least one of them had humans in it.
Oh, so like, out of infinite possibilities, there exists like infinite, like, things that can select one of them to make that a reality. Fair enough, I guess?
She is describing the anthropic principle. I may have underestimated her intelligence.
Same. The Mandela effect?
Do you know Nelson Mandela?
Well, yeah. The former president of South Africa. He helped abolish apartheid.
He died in 2013, but a strange thing happened.
Yeah, where everyone thought he died in prison.
When the news broke, people all over the world thought, didn't Mandela die in prison in 1980? That's the Mandela effect. It's when your memory and history have discrepancies.
More about it?
There are lots of examples. Like the name of this kid's book with the bears having different spellings.
Hey, I was about to reference that. Yeah, the Berenstain Bears, because nobody knows how to fucking spell it.
Or people remembering that Kennedy was assassinated in a 4-seat car.
Yep.
But in our world, he was in a 6-seat car.
Huh. I thought it was a 4-seater too.
Or that electric mouse from that video game. You probably remember the tip of its tail being black.
Pikachu!
It wasn't?
Nope, it's all yellow.
Yep, the base, like where it connects to his butt, is brown.
And the design didn't change.
Oh.
And all they did for And like you might be like, oh well, what about the gender differences for Pikachu? Nope, female Pikachu just has like a little heart shape at the end of the tail as opposed to a flat tail. So yeah.
Lines from movies, company logos, historical events, and little things.
I like how they were getting around copyright there. That's interesting.
The Mandela effect is everywhere. Why do you think that is?
Because those memories are from parallel worlds?
I mean, this one is a bit of a stretch. Like, I'm fine with like parallel world theories, but with this one, it's also because, you know, your brain is stupid. Like, that's the short end of it. Brains come up with false memories all the times to fill in gaps. That's why you kind of need to get multiple witness accounts for certain things, because whether it be trauma or just like simple mistake, you know, one witness could get something wrong, whether maliciously or by accident. So, yeah.
That would explain it, I guess.
Summarize for me.
When did you two get so knowledgeable?
Oh, I don't know.
Tessa is always writing about this stuff on the internet. That's why I decided to research it too. That's how I learned all this stuff. Oh, hey, I know about conspiracies and secret societies too. I find that stuff fascinating. If you want, we could talk about those.
Maybe next time. Now where's that omelet rice?
Done!
Oda brought the dish over. He laid out an omelet rice in front of me and Iris. Iris grabbed her spoon with a huge smile on her face.
Bon appetit!
She picked up a spoonful. No, actually, she tried to pick up a spoonful. What happened?
Tessa, are you okay?
I'm fine. My hand slipped. Let's eat.
Iris and I ate the omelet rice in near silence. There was no conversation. Just the sound of the spoon hitting the plate. The diner echoed with it. And before long...
Ah! Thanks for the food!
Iris was totally re-energized. Her face was back to her usual easy smile.
That was good. Ota, your omelet rice is seriously the best.
Yeah, it was actually really good.
Aw, thanks. I owe it to my dad. He taught me well.
I paid for the food and stood to go.
Let's get going, Iris.
Thanks again.
Thank you. Come back soon.
Alright. Let's go to Marble. Seems like a weird place to go with Iris, but okay.
Hey, Mama, it's me.
Dante, honey, what's up?
I'm heading over now.
Glad to hear it. Maybe I'll close the place a little early for you.
Sorry, but I'm with someone.
With someone?
A girl named Iris.
What? Is she a virgin?
Oh my fucking god.
I'm not gonna answer that. Anyway, remember what we talked about?
Why does that matter, Mama?
There's a regular here who is good friends with Ren. They should be here tonight. Oh, right.
Are they coming tonight?
Yes, I promise.
Alright. Then I'll see you there.
Okay, I'll be here.
How are you talking on your phone without earphones?
I was too lazy to explain it properly, so I came up with a lie.
I have an earpiece implanted in my ear.
Wow, cool!
Another call came in.
Date, it's the boss.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Okay, Dante, tell me the situation. Did you find number 89?
If I did, I would have told you.
Aha. I see.
What was that about?
That was a cry from deep within my heart, Date. Do you realize how screwed I am? Go find number 89.
If I find Renju, I find number 89. I'm gathering information on Renju's whereabouts now.
Where?
I told her I was going to Marble with Iris, and about who I was expecting to see there.
Wait, are you trying to get her drunk?
Oh my god.
She's not 21.
And if she wasn't a minor?
Are you about to plead the fifth, Date?
Well, whatever. I'm sure you have a good plan. Find those two and arrest them. Got it?
Alrighty. Do 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 do. Let's talk to Mama.
So this is Golden Yokocho.
First time here?
Yeah.
Marble is right over here.
Date, on your 6. 2 suspicious individuals approaching.
Oh.
Oh!
Dante! Dante!
Stay right there.
Okay.
The fuck? How many are there?
Damn. Who are they?
Can you just like ring up Mama so she can like come out with the gat? Like, we need all the help we can get.
We can find out later. We need a way out of this.
Yeah, but
If I grab Iris and try to run, we'll be shot full of holes. The alleys between the buildings are blocked off. We can't go that way. Which means...
shit. We gotta take care of them.
I have reached the same conclusion.
But I've only got a single revolver.
Porno mag, vending... oh no. CO2. I assume... I was gonna bring up the porn vending machine to psych up Date, and then we gotta, like, shoot the CO2 canister? Either cause a fire or create smoke or something?
Date, I have a plan. I will give you instructions. Just move as I tell you.
This better work.
Not to worry. My calculations are flawless.
What's the plan?
You see that hangar over there? Shoot the bottom of the hangar with a normal bullet.
Why?
Don't ask questions, just do it!
Okay. Oh my god.
Look at that. Like a gift from heaven.
Y'all are worse than Date. You're assassins. You're just like, oh shit, a bra. Look at that, fam. Yo.
Are they stupid?
Yes. Yes, they are.
Just as I calculated.
What kind of calculations did you do?
I know, right? What, they're incels?
Focus. Now, the burst shot. Shoot the porno mag vending machine.
The porno mag?
I said no questions. Hurry!
He doesn't want to hurt it.
Shoot the vending machine with the burst.
And that hurt his soul. Like, the porno mag machine? No. But it's brought me so much joy.
Hey, this is...
The fact that they're actually setting down the gun.
I've never seen anything like this before.
This is hilarious. These are the worst assassins. Says the guy who would also probably fall for this.
You are too.
Thank you, Iba.
What?
The final step. But you don't have to do a thing.
Mama? There's a group of naked buff guys dancing outside your bar.
There's... what?
Don't use my voice without permission.
This is an emergency. I will slap you if you don't shut up. Now, we're ready. We just need to use the fire extinguisher.
It's loaded with high-pressure CO2.
Now, I will leave your eye and throw the fire extinguisher into the air. Shoot the top of the extinguisher at the perfect time. Now let's go!
I'm shocked she can manage to do this in, like, gremlin form.
Ready? Here I go.
If Iris would have just looked over to the left.
All according to my calculations.
Yeah, the probability of that happening is like next to 0. But at least we're all alive. At the Date residence.
This is...
My place. The building's got a security system. We'll be safe here.
I mean, you say that, but in a different timeline, Mizuki was, you know, tied up and stuffed inside your speaker, but okay, security system.
So Mizuki's not home?
Doesn't look like it.
I checked her phone's GPS. Mizuki is currently at Sunfish Pocket.
It's getting late, but Sunfish Pocket should be safe. I'm sure the mermaids are taking good care of her. If anything, she'd be in more danger with us.
Iris, I need to talk to you about earlier.
Yeah.
Have a seat wherever.
Because first she was abducted and then killed, and like what's going on here? Because like the person was like at her door, like, oh yeah, I just went to the door is all. I tell Iris to sit there as I just gaze around my room. I take it this is probably going to be like nothing because of the seriousness of this. Like I'm not going to get anything from any of these. Which, fair enough. Okay. I mean, I'm still doing it, but yeah, it's like there's probably gonna be no wisecracking. But I would feel bad if I did not look. That's where Mizuki sleeps. Okay, cushion. Fridge. Alright, that was enlightening. Now, Iris is sitting down. About the unidentified attackers.
Iris, those guys who tried to kidnap you, do you have any idea who they were?
After a long silence, Iris spoke.
There's a reason I asked you to go on a date so many times. I wanted you to protect me.
Oh.
I wanted a bodyguard. But I thought that if I told you the truth, you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't tell you. But now, I'll come clean. My life is being threatened by a secret society. They're called the Nizet Laws.
What? What?
A group under the control of the Wadjet system.
Oh, that's why she went quiet with the whole mention of the Wadjet thing.
Their ultimate goal is to complete X00639. I discovered them and what they were up to, and now...
This sounds insane.
Date, please help me! They're going to kill me!
Wait.
Oh, that's why she said, like, oh, my life is going to be over soon.
Slow down.
About nice claws.
It's spelled Naixatloz. Sometimes they just call themselves the Nice. They're deeply connected to the Wadjet system. Their organization is everywhere. International politics, business leaders, all operating in secret.
What is X00639?
In geosynchronous orbit around the equator, longitude 100 degrees east.
Is she on meth?
There's a satellite. It's about 150 feet long. Quite big for a satellite.
True. Most satellites are between 5 and 10 feet long.
Oh, I actually didn't know that. I thought satellites were pretty big. Okay.
The International Space Station is roughly 330 feet long, so this satellite she is describing is about half as big.
I mean, like, we're not talking about satellite dishes, right? Like the actual satellites that go into space, because, yeah, I would have thought those would have been bigger. But yeah, what is it?
It's always in the same place, and there's no doubt that it's man-made.
Oh, a man-made star?
But by who? And when it was launched, no one knows.
Also true. The first to discover this satellite was a space advocacy group in Japan.
Oh.
It was on the news for a short while. No one could identify it precisely.
Most people thought it was some secret US military satellite and that was it. But that's not the truth. X00639 is a super-powered radio transmitter.
Radio?
Transmitter.
But it's not complete. It's still being built. And that's what they're trying to do. That's what Wadjet wants them to do.
About their relation to the Wadjet system.
Well, you know about the Wadjet system, right?
It's the core of artificial intelligence.
Do you know where it came from?
It was developed by the American tech conglomerate Elgorg. But no specifics have been revealed.
Basically, the Wadjet system artificial intelligence is from outer space. It was transmitted to Earth in binary, as radio waves. They were caught by the space dev team at Elgorg, and when they decoded it, they found that it was a truly incredible source code. That's the code they used to create the Wadjet system.
Is this true, Iba?
It is patently ridiculous.
Summarize for me. So to summarize Iris's story, the Wadjet system AI was built by decoding radio waves sent from outer space. A secret society called Nyx knows the secret of the Wadjet system and obeys its will. Their ultimate goal is to complete the radio transmitter satellite X00639. Why is Wadjet building X00639?
I managed to learn that too. They're building X00639 so they can transmit their own data to a planet far away. If they contact a sentient species, then the process will repeat itself again. That species will decode the signal, create an AI, then builds a radio transmitter. Because they're an AI, they can create copies of themselves for transmission. Doing this over and over means that Wadjet will eventually spread across the universe.
And after that?
After that,
Yeah. After they're spread all over space, what do they do next?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Well, why do humans have children? It's the same thing. Wadjet is alive. They want to spread across the universe. That's their destiny.
Why do the members of Knight's Class follow Wadjet?
Nyes and Wadjet have a mutually beneficial relationship. Wadjet can control stock prices. Nyes benefits from that. In return, Nyes helps Wadjet's ultimate goal. That's why Nyes is in militaries and corporations all over the world, to help build X00639.
Why does Wadjet want to keep Knight's secret?
Let's say that one day Wadjet shows up on your computer screen. Hi guys, nice to meet you. Want to help us out? Do you really think humans would help? Most people would probably think their PC has a virus or something.
I mean, yeah, if it did that, but I was about to say, you know, humans are showing they're kind of a little really trusting of AI with, you know, people willingly putting their profile pictures for those AI generator things and, you know, all these captchas that are now using AI generated art to help the AIs get, like, better at, like, crafting those things, or, you know, like, oh, send your picture here, we'll do fun stuff with it to help it, like, to help these AIs better identify faces and stuff. Like, for example, how, it got out that, like, AIs could not identify people with, like, makeup on, like heavy makeup or clown makeup, because, you know, juggalos were not being identified at events that were using, like, facial scanning. So what started, like, popping up everywhere were these things like, oh, you know, here's this cool Instagram filter where you can, like, put your face, like, with a clown, or, like, wear clown makeup, you know, ooh, Snapchat filter, blah, blah, blah. But you don't read the, whatchamacallit, terms of service and the fine print where, like, these outlets can do whatever they want with your pictures. That's why there are people who are, like, will have their profile pictures taken from these sites and just thrown up as like, you know, porn ads and stuff, because these sites are selling off your pictures like stock photos, just like how they're selling your information. So yeah, those clown filter things started going around, and then all of a sudden, now those facial recognition scanners can identify people through Juggalo face paint. So, yeah. Be careful out there. Don't trust everything. And always read, like, terms of service and fine print. Or at least skim it. Or see what other people are saying about it. Because sometimes those things are, like, ridiculously long and filled with, like, so much legalese. But yeah, be careful out there is what I'm trying to say.
Or they'd panic and try to remove them. I don't know what would happen. I'm sure Wadjet made their own predictions. And they thought it was best to control certain parts of humanity from behind the scenes. But they needed some kind of direct influence. They can't build a satellite by themselves, right? That's why they created Nizet laws.
Summarize for me?
Alright, I get it.
You do?
Not really, but she doesn't need to know that. But listening to your explanation, Nyes doesn't sound like a bad organization.
No, that's not true. Think of how much money and resources are going to Nyes. Think of how many people are suffering in poverty. And all the wars happening across the planet. And human trafficking and slavery. Nyes has the power and resources to put an end to all of that. But they don't. They only care about themselves. And they'll do anything to protect their own interests. They'll kill if they have to. Which is why I'm being targeted. Because I found out their secret.
How and when did you learn all this?
Well, I can't say yet. But it's true, believe me. Nyes is dangerous. You have to understand, Date. You saw my dead body.
Do you think that you were killed by Nyes in the parallel world?
Yes, I think so. You're the only person I can trust. Please. Don't leave me. You have to protect me.
Think. Iris's story is, well, under normal circumstances, I wouldn't believe a word of it. But it is true that she was almost kidnapped by some mysterious group. And it's true that I saw her dead body in the cold storage warehouse. But we already know that her and Ota like to read conspiracy theories. And you do have to be careful when going down those rabbit holes, lest you begin to start believing some of them. And if that happened in a parallel world...
Date, you can't tell me that you actually believe this.
Aiba, you use the Wadjet system too, right?
So what if I do? Do you suspect me, Date? Do you think I'm an agent of Nyes? Fine. This can be solved easily. Why not look into her mind? Then you will discover if her story is true or not.
A sync, of course.
Okay. Let's go to Abyss then. Let's settle this once and for all. This is so weird. Aiba was getting sassy on that one. With Iris in the passenger seat, I headed back to Abyss. But really, I didn't want to take her there, because Boss would be waiting.
men who attacked us at Golden Yokocho were waiting for us. That means they knew we were coming. Why would that be?
Someone tipped them off?
Who could have?
Someone who knew we were going to Marble.
The only ones that knew were Mama and Boss.
That's right.
But Boss wouldn't.
No, it couldn't be.
Boss.
Impossible.
Iba, can you contact Pewter?
He's more suspicious than Boss.
I want to ask him something.
Understood.
Oh, Date. Do you need something?
Just reading all of these again. She.
Dangan?
Rampa?
Ronpo.
Yo, let's go. Down, 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 down. Okay. Don't know what it has to do with dashboard though. But yeah, he let an assassin get away, and we're just like, how could you let that happen? Like, wait, he let you go? Yep. I guess he just didn't want anything to do with me.
There's a soaking wet merman in the back seat.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Don't joke around at a time like this. You're gonna make me aggro.
What?
All while Pewter's still on the phone, just waiting. Okay. Well, alright, let's talk. Where are you?
Where are you?
I'm out drinking in Shinjuku. I was actually thinking of heading over to Golden Yokocho, but I heard something about a shootout. So the cops have it sealed off.
Not to mention, this is all his technology. He could have been listening in.
Maybe a shootout between gangs or something?
Right, like, how do you know about the shoot? Well, I guess by now it probably would have been reported.
The world has become a dangerous place.
I do not trust him anymore. Does a sync machine exist outside of Abyss?
Pewter, I need to know something. Does a sync machine exist outside of Abyss?
If it does, I won't have to go to Abyss. I just go there and sync with Iris. I thought Pewter might know, but...
There's only one sync machine in the entire world, and it's with us at Abyss. For now, anyway.
For now?
The Chiba Police Department was working on a prototype, but it was stolen 6 years ago.
It's always 6 years.
Stolen?
Yes. It was being transported when it was attacked and then stolen by an armed group of men. The culprit is still on the loose. The device was never recovered either.
Iba, were you aware of this?
No, this is new information. I was not even aware there was a prototype.
Why would Iba not be made aware of that? About Boss.
Pewter, where's Boss right now?
Not sure. I don't think she's at Abyss anymore. Maybe she went home?
Summarize for me.
So, neither you or Boss are at Abyss right now?
No.
Good. I can take Iris there without a problem.
Thanks, Pewter. See you later.
Sure thing.
Date, where are we going?
Inside your dreams.
What?
I'm gonna sync with you to determine if what you were telling me is true. And if it is true, I'll fulfill your wish.
My wish?
You don't remember? To become your bodyguard. Is that all right?
Yes, of course.
I don't know. Because, yeah, alright, Mama knew. And we did tell Boss directly. but this is Pewter's technology. And there's something going on with him and number 89. For 89 to let him just go like that, and for him to be all weird about it in the office. Technically, Oda heard it too. I mean, well, granted, they didn't flat out mention it, but it was like after leaving the diner. But then again, depending on the order you take, the same can be said for like any last area. So, alright, that one we can just disregard. Just like Peter said, boss wasn't there. Aiba knew exactly how to use the device. I followed her directions at the control console and prepared the machine quickly.
Date, this time, I will be remotely operating the sink.
Roger that.
Are you ready?
Yes.
The time limit is 6 minutes, as always.
I know.
Alright, let us begin.
Oh, so then is this going to be Date himself in the sink? Kind of like how he did with Mizuki in that one when she went into Date's mind. And yeah, we had that too, with boss sending Mizuki in to bring Date back. I mean, granted, alternate timelines could mean like different personalities and stuff, or different motivations and different plots, but I don't know. I think that's a bit of a jump in logic to assume she was the one that leaked that information to the dudes.